Stop being a people pleaser. Now, I'm gonna tell you guys, I used to be one. And I think there's no shame in admitting that at some point we all tend to be a people pleaser because we have different reasons. We love the person so much, we don't want to lose them, or maybe you don't want to hurt people's feelings, you don't want to be rejected, you don't want to be cast out. There's a lot of reasons. However, growing up, I realized that it was so wrong what I've been doing, and I can only blame myself. Why? Because I did a lot of things for people, and I'm not saying I'm the best person in the world. But then, in my own experience, no matter what I do, whether it's good or bad, people tend to forget most of the good things you do for them, but they will never forget the bad things or small mistakes that you make. So, it happened to me, and that could happen to you. So, if to some people watching this right now, this has already happened to you, I know you can relate very much. This is so hard, and I know we all struggle with this. Especially we are, afraid of rejection, and we're always looking for validation in life. We always want to be relatable to people's lives, and the moment we change, some people won't understand it. Some people won't see you the way you used to be because for them you are not beneficial anymore. Pleasing people is not worth it because you're only stopping yourself from being the best version of you. And you're giving away your power and you don't even realize it. And to be honest with you, most of these people that expect so much from you, they don't even walk the talk. They want you to be like this, they expect you to be like that. This is so common. In my country and in this, continent where I came from, it's very, very, like, it became like a norm to be a people pleaser. And it's always starting at home. First, before you become a people pleaser for everyone, you start becoming a pleaser of your parents. Your parents can always mistaken the discipline as the equality of the controlling. So they tend to, dictate you of what you should study in college, what you should take, you should look like, you should act, you should be. And I know that they're doing this mostly, I believe that majority of these parents, they're doing this out of love and they care about their children. They just want the best for the children. I get that. But they don't realize that even though we came from them, our parents, that doesn't mean we have the same destiny as theirs. You know what I mean? So sometimes they forget that we are what we are and we are not them. It doesn't mean that just because you want to take a different path or a career path, whatever it is that you want to achieve, it doesn't mean that just because your goal is different, it doesn't mean you disrespect them. So it's so hard being an Asian child because once you want to voice out your opinion or you want to share your dreams sometimes, they, start seeing you as, oh, you're hard-headed, you don't listen to me, you're like this, you're a black sheep. You have been tagged as a black sheep or you are like this, it's never-ending hurtful comments about you just because you don't want to do what they want for you, and you start living life outside home, you become a people pleaser even more because that's how you were brought up and you think it's normal, and that's how you made your family or your parents happy, and you thought that's the only way, which is really not true. But you have this kind of mindset where you think that the only way they could like me is I have to do things for them, I give them favors, I have to... This is really, really pathetic, but it's true. But you have to be able to have like a self-boundaries for you. So how are you going to do that? First of all, you need to have some acceptance that not everyone will like you. It doesn't matter what you do or not. At the end of the day, some people will never be pleased. So stop trying, okay? Really, really stop. I'm not saying you can't be a good person. I'm not saying you can't show love and affection because we are human beings. And as humans, we are wired to long for love and affection. But what really bugs me is that most of the time we do certain things to please people that we don't even like. And do you know why we please people? Not just the people we like, but also the people that we don't like. It's because the truth is we care too much about what people think, about what people's going to say about us. You know what I mean? And it's very unhealthy. I am just so tired of it. So I'm over it. From now on, if you don't like me, that's fine. So as long as we respect each other and maybe you don't attack me, you don't hurt me, that's fine. But I'm not going back to that Anna where I'm always, I'm always the one pleasing and I'm just the only one making the relationship work. And I'm not just talking about romantic thing, I'm talking about relationships in general. So we could agree to disagree to some degree. Maybe we won't even like each other, but all I'm hoping is we could respect each other even though we don't like each other. That's it. But I'm done, guys, and I'm really hoping you should start learning too, because as I said earlier, it's a waste of time, it's a waste of money, energy, youth, all of it. You could Don't be afraid to set some boundaries. It's very healthy, and I think it will help you a lot because it helps me a lot. Until now, I'm still learning in life, and I'm not saying I'm perfect. I'm still in progress, but I am so grateful that I know the things that I didn't know before, especially in my early 20s. And I'm just grateful. Now I'm just feeling surrounded by the people that truly love and care about me. And I think for me, that's enough. And I think it's only fair that if I want respect, I would respect myself. If I want love, I would love myself, and I would set an example. You only want to spend your time and energy to all the people that truly love you and sincere when it comes to being with you as a friend, family, whatever. You will know because you will feel it in your heart. You will feel it in your heart. I don't know how to tell you this exactly, but most of the time, you just have to follow your guts and you will know. So thank you so much for watching, and hopefully you learned something from this. I'll just see you on my next video. Bye bye. Take care.